I told you once, baby, I told you once, but I know you got to let it go.
Yeah, pray for me cause I might forget to. Yeah, walking out but I won't forget you. Yeah, these pieces to the puzzle ain't connected. Yeah, I told you once but you ain't get the message. Yeah, now you ain't around, you just a...
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Nerra Hazel, chocolate pineapple, you know, whatever you want to call me. If you're here from my last video, like I said, I don't really have an intro. So yeah, if you're new, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Everybody like, comment, share, turn on post notifications so you know when I post. And we just go get right into this video. First things first. This video isn't organized at all. Like, I don't have notes on this video like I had notes on my previous video. Even the last video wasn't completely organized, but it was more organized than this. And this one's not organized at all. So that's what it is. This is my dream board video for 2020. Usually people, like, they'll get a display board, you know, like they do for science projects, or they'll get a poster board and they'll print out pictures and they'll glue the pictures on the boards, and that's their dream board. I'm not doing that. I will be making a wallpaper, light screen, home screen, whatever you want to call it, for my phone that I will be setting on my phone. So whenever I lock my phone, whenever I'm on my phone, it's there. I see it, you know, because what I was thinking about is we're on our phones majority of the time, majority of our day. That's what we're doing. We're on our phones. So if I put that there on my phone, I'm constantly looking at it, constantly reminded of my goals. I will reveal the wallpaper at the very end of the video, but I will be putting the pictures that will be on there to the side of me, and they will be right here to the side, and then I will be explaining what those pictures are. I will be having a look at my other phone, which is, it's not on, it's old, but I use this phone to help me throughout videos whenever. I sent the photos to this phone, and I'm going to be looking at them to see what I'm talking about, because I record off my iPhone, so I can't look on my phone and be like, oh, this is what I'm talking about, because I will have to keep recording and stop recording and then keep going photos, start recording, and you know, the whole blam, shabam, whatever. And that's what's going on. So if you watched my previous video, you know that I said that I would be talking about like my 2020 goals or New Year's resolutions in this video. I'll possibly talk about it, and that I had at the time wrote in my notes that I had 27 goals, but I wasn't sure because I took some off and I combined some and whoop whoop whoop. So it looks about I have 26 goals so far. One of them I already accomplished. You got chill, baby. But I will be sharing a few with y'all, but not all of them completely, because this isn't the stuff that's going on the dream board. This is just me talking about my goals for this year. But I'll be sharing a few that I feel like is okay to share a few, but I'm not going to let you guys know everything that I have planned, because you just shouldn't let everybody in on everything. And then a lot of stuff that is on here, and the reason I won't be explaining is because it's in the dream board explanations. So let's get started, shall we? The first one is stop biting bottle caps. So on like water bottles, I take plastic bottle caps off, right? And I just pop them in my mouth and I chew them. It's something that has to deal with like my anxiety, my depression, and my stress and stuff like that. I used to do that and bite my nails, so I wouldn't bite the bottle caps as much because I would bite my nails, but I stopped biting my nails last year. So now I just have bottle caps, but I want to work on stop biting those. For a while, I wasn't buying them as much, but now I'm buying them more again. So I just want to stop. Second one is get a job. Already got that. Been there, done that. Bam. Next one is stop chewing on plastic. This could have been with the bottle caps, but I don't know. My mind's not right. But also chew on like straws. Like, okay, you take the Capri Sun straw, or like you go to McDonald's, you get your soda, you got your straw. I will chew on those. I need to stop that. That's not good. First of all, the chemicals on that, all that shit, not good. Stop it. I want to go to an art museum. I am an art lover. I was really like into art when I was younger. I love doing art. I love drawing. I love painting. With my mental illnesses, I just kind of gave up on it. But I want to go to an art museum and I want to look at some art. So I'm 23 years old and I love tattoos, but I don't have none. So I want to get my first tattoo. But the thing about it is everybody's like start off small, and of course I want a few small tattoos. But the tattoo that I want first is like, it's not big, but that, like, I guess it would be big for your first tattoo. I would say it's medium size, but then again, it will wrap around the area that I want it at. So I guess it could be big. Go to the Museum of Illusion. So if you don't see them Instagram posts, them Instagram couples, and it be looking, the museum they be at, it be having all these different dimensions, and you be like, the mathematical equations don't be adding up. Yeah, that's the Museum of Illusion. I want to go there, and if I go there with a boo, if I get a boo, then I get a boo. If I go there with my friends, then I go there with my friends. Then either way, we taking some cute photos, and that's just what it is. Been there, done that, bam. Well, I ain't been there, I ain't been there, done that, bam. But I was just, you know what I was saying. Upload 23 YouTube videos. I mentioned this in the last video that I want to upload 23 YouTube videos to my YouTube channel because I am 23 years old. But the thing about that is this will mainly go towards my personal YouTube channel, but it does not take away from collaborations or the videos that I upload with my best friend on our channel together. So bam, there that is. Post the song cover. So this is kind of hard for me to do because it's like, I love music. I feel like when I'm really confident, I can sing. When I'm not confident or I'm playing around, I can't sing. It depends. And then there's like 50% of people say you can't sing, and then 50% of people say you can't sing. And it's just like trying to figure out if I really can, if I'm really strong enough to post that and just see negative comments, you know. But that's on my goal. So we'll see if that happens. And will that be one of the 23 videos uploaded this year? Finish off piercings. So I have nose piercings, I have ear piercings. I want a couple more piercings, and they're just on my nose and my ears. I don't want them anywhere else. If you want a video of me talking about my piercings and stuff like that, just let me know. But yes, I want to finish off my piercings. I believe I want 4 or 6 more. I'm not sure. Do not quote me on that. But I know I want 2 more on my nose. So that's 2. And then I want 2 on this ear. So that's, yeah. I think that's it. Yeah, I only want 4 because I already have 4 on this ear, and I only have 2 on this ear. So I wanted 2 more on this ear. So that's what that is. Go to 2 or 3 concerts. Doesn't look like that's happening with coronavirus, but usually this goes towards me and my friends going to the BET Experience, because if you've been to the BET Experience, then you know that they have people come out, they have artists come out, and they just perform, and you go there, and it's like you pay for the concert, but the tickets aren't that expensive. They're like $2 to $3 at the most, and you just go and you can interact. You can see fashion shows and all this stuff, people dancing, and it's good vibes. But the BET Experience is canceled this year, and the BET Awards is virtual, I believe. So, and I don't think nobody going on tour. I don't think anybody having concerts. So, I don't know how I'm gonna do this 2 to 3 concert things. But yeah. There's this place called Urban Air, and it looks like a big obstacle course to me. I saw it because Sierra Sprague or Sprague. She's a YouTuber, and I follow her on Instagram, and she uploaded, I believe her and her friends went there, and she was like, oh, we're going to be here, and they went, and I sent to my best friend, and we was like, well, we want to go to that, you feel me? But, yeah, so that's on there. Finish off one of my stories. So a lot of people don't know this about me. I love writing. I've always been told my whole life since I was a child that I am a good writer. I write stories based off my friends, based off what's going on out in the outside world, based off of life. So I just want to finish off one of my stories and let my friends read it. And if it's good, if I feel like it's good enough, maybe I'll look into getting it published and all that good stuff. Get driver's license. So yes, I am 23 years old and I don't know how to drive. I barely just got my driver's permit in February, so I've had a fear of driving, and that's just what that is. I'm not gonna get into it, but that's just what it is. And I want to learn how to start driving. I want to get my driver's license by the end of this year. I have a thing that connects to like the windshield, and you put your phone in. So when I do go take like my driving lessons, when my family members start teaching me how to drive, I will be doing videos for you guys. I don't know. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of those, so maybe I won't count those as a full video, but like a half. Okay, so as you already know, I have get new laptop and I have get cameras, and I already mentioned that in my last video that I needed new equipment for YouTube to make my videos just superb, outstanding, just more advanced, because we're basic. We're between basic and proficient. We're trying to be advanced. We're trying to be next level, you feel me? So yeah, with that being said, I also want to learn how to Photoshop. So my editing skills can just be just that, you feel me? Just that. It's just that. And that's just what that is. I want to learn sign language. I always wanted to learn different languages. Like I want to learn French in the future, but I want to learn sign language. It's always been on my mind. I've tried to learn like Spanish. I've taken years in school. I've had many Spanish speaking friends that have tried to teach me. My brain just won't absorb Spanish like that, so I'm going to start looking on online classes for sign language, and hopefully that will start soon. I want to start a gaming channel and a podcast channel. The gaming channel will have like just some virtual games that I do play on my spare time. I will be creating whole new accounts for this gaming channel because I don't need y'all adding my other channel. I mean my other pages, my other accounts, whatever I was trying to take, my other accounts. For the podcast channel, I want to do it like with a group of my friends because me and my friends, we all come in different sizes, different colors, different shapes, and I feel like that's an important perspective to have, and we all have different mindsets. So just talking about topics that affect us today, or just topics that you guys have questions on or want different opinions on, and just putting that out there. Yeah. All right, let's get into the dream board part of this video, shall we? Shit. I have that in the middle because it is a 2020 dream board, and that's just what it is. So that's just the title of it, basically. I was not trying to be disrespectful by photoshopping my face or editing my face on the pictures. It's just for inspiration and just seeing my face there. That's just inspiration for me when I want to open a business in the future. And yeah, so just seeing my face there will help me get there, because I've been around people who have gotten a certain amount of money in their pockets and completely changed just because they feel like they're here, and it's like that whole opportunity can be taken from you and within minutes, and you could be back down here, you feel me? So that's just a reminder to inspiration, because I also want to lose weight and get my body toned and get my abs back. So that's why I have that Martin. And the reason I have that quote is because I like to read stories. I don't read as much. Like, I'm not really like, I just read. No, I only read a couple times, but I have to be really into the story, and I want to get back into reading my story because I plan on traveling with my friends and finally getting on a plane and just going places, just seeing the world, just experiencing different things, different cultures, because I want to get my driver's license, and that's the inspiration behind this. I just want my driver's license. I want to be whipping, you feel me? Like I said, I want to finish off some of my stories that I wrote by the end of the year, so that's what that is. But I didn't fully write a description on about the author because I don't, even though I'm 23, I don't fully know who I am yet. So I'm still learning about myself while you guys are learning about me also by watching me. You know, this is all just a learning experience. It's a journey. And the reason I have this is because I've lost a lot of people. I've lost a lot of friends. I've just let go a lot of relationships with people. And I feel like that this tweet relates to me because it's just like a lot of people are just in your life temporarily as a lesson. They're not meant to be there permanently. You're not meant to keep them around. And sometimes you have to remind us that no matter how many good memories or what the connection was that was severed, we have to remind us, like, you have to let that go. It's gone. Because I want to get into acting is something that, like, I've always thought about. And I don't know, do I have the face for acting, guys? Do I have the hair that you're doing? Do I have the personality for acting? I don't know. But it's something I will definitely try to look into, and something that I've asked my best friend to help me look into. So hopefully we'll see some results from that. And I felt like this was an important thing to have on there because I feel like our anxiety gets the best of us. I know that I've stopped plenty of my own opportunities from my mental illness, from my anxiety, from my depression, just feeling like everybody just wants me to fail, and just convincing myself that to the point where I actually do fail, not knowing that I am my biggest competition. And I've also felt like a burden plenty of times, just from things I went through in life and how my life is. So I feel like that was an important message to have. Like I said, a lot of my mental illness comes from I wasn't where I wanted to be in life, and even though I'm not directly where I wanted to be, I'm at a different point, and I'm doing better, and I'm more blessed. You feel me? And I feel like that's important. You can't keep looking back like, damn. You feel me? Like, we're moving forward for a reason. We're getting closer to our future for a reason. Leave that shit behind you. Leave that shit in the past. And just, it is what it is. The reason I tweet this is because I've dealt with friendships when they only wanted you around from negative, and you're like, I don't want to, like, I want to be there for you, but it's like that negative is starting to affect you. I believe that's called like an empath, when you can just gain or absorb everybody else's feelings. And I feel like that sometimes, and it's like when there's always positive things, they never hit you up, they never want you around, but as soon as they need a shoulder to cry on, all them people they was hanging around, partying with, get determined with, they around, and then they come running to you, and it's like, that's not how friendship works. You feel me? You don't get to pick and choose when you want me around, when you want to be my friend. And I dealt with that a lot, so I just felt like that was important to say and just remind myself of. Because even now, like, even though I dealt with it, I see patterns and I still fall into it. So it's like, I have to remind myself, like, steer clear. I feel like I've dealt with this a lot. Like, I've always tried to defend people. I always tried to, like, just surpass the negative and be like, no, well, they did this one good thing. This one good thing outshines the 35 bad things they did. And it's not that. When they're showing you your true intentions, you need to take it for what it is and move the fuck on. Get out of there and do what you got to do for yourself. Because at the end of the day, that shit is not part of you. You need to get rid of it. It's not your problem to deal with. That's theirs, and that's something they need to work on. I just feel like a lot of people say this and just do this, and then the actions don't match up. And I've dealt with that, and I'm tired of dealing with that. You gotta really pay attention to people's actions. Their actions will show their true intentions towards you, and that's just what they're like. A lot of us wear a mask, and even at our lowest points, we're always there for somebody. We're always helping somebody. And there's a lot of times I've been going through my darkest moments, and my friends have called on me, and they've never known like I was going through something. Like I've had a breakdown like a couple months later, and it was like, yeah, you was going through this, but I was going through this, and they was like, well, why didn't you tell me? And I was like, you needed me in that moment. You know, I had it. I had me handled at that moment. I didn't need you. You needed me. So I feel like that's a big thing, and that just shows your heart when you're ready to sacrifice your own happiness and put your own happiness aside to help others. I feel like we're always evolving, we're always moving on in life. So don't think just because you lost your job today that you can't get another job tomorrow. Just because you got your heart broken today don't mean you can't fall in love tomorrow. Just because you cut your hair off don't mean you can't grow an inch tomorrow. You feel me? Things are always changing, things are always evolving. You just gotta learn to adapt to that change and keep moving forward. And I feel like that happens to me a lot. It's a lot of shit that's in my heart. It's a lot of shit I haven't let go. But I know one thing is I do not hate the people that have hurt me. I do not hate the people that have wronged me. I still wish them the best at the end of the day. It's just a lot of shit. Sometimes like I think I'm having a good day, and then I could watch a TV show or something. Something just triggers that emotion from what they did to me. And I just hope one day I'm able to move forward and move on from that and be a bigger, better person because I learned from all that, you know? Mindset, and yes, the fuck it is. Healthy hair, no, well, no, it's not. I need to get it trimmed. Ignore that one. Healthy skin, healthy body, working on that. Healthy mind, working on that. Healthy bank account is getting there. Everything falling in line, and yeah, baby. If you do not pray for your loved ones, you are a selfish, and you are just the type of human being I do not want to be around. Bro, I pray for my loved ones, I pray for my family, I pray for my friends, I even pray for strangers I don't know. In all my prayers at the end of the night, to just help for them to reach their goals, for them to be safe, for them to make it home safe, for them to get where they want to go, for them to accomplish everything that they want, so their days can be brighter tomorrow, that they wake up. I pray for that for everybody, because I don't want no bad on nobody. I don't wish no bad on nobody. You feel me? Like I said, my biggest goal is concentrating on myself. So why it sound like I have something going on, but I do not have an accident, guys. But the thing is, yeah, this says me, myself, and I. And like I said, my biggest goal is concentrating on myself. And that's why I said, you know, Beyonce said it first. I'm saying now, concentrate on yourself. You, yourself, and you. That's all you got at the end of the day. Damn. You was born in this world alone. You gonna die in this world alone, unless you was born as a twin. But even as a twin, sometimes one of the twins come first. But if you was born at the same time, I don't know what to tell you. That's on you. You guys to figure that out. I can't help you with that. And I believe that it's so true. We are so scared to change. We're so scared of risk. But sometimes that risk, sometimes that change is exactly what we needed at the end of the day. It's exactly what we need at that time to keep us motivated, keep us going, keep us pushing. Maybe it's a new environment, a new workspace. That's a new environment. A new social group. Maybe it's a new pair of earrings, a new pair of shoes. Maybe it's a new book we're reading, or a new diet, or anything that's just helping us progress and get that one step closer to our future. And that's what I'm trying to get to. I just want to be, I feel like I'm reaching there, like I'm getting peaceful, but sometimes you walk out that door and you can't help but run into some chaos, and it is what it is. But I feel like for the most part I'm there, and I'm getting there, and I think I've always been there. Like I honestly say, like I'm probably, like if I don't know you, I'm quiet. Like you probably see me as quiet, you probably see me as just this chill person, this peaceful person, unless you know me and you know I'm a crackhead at the end of the day. But that's just what it is. And I feel like a lot of people only see, like they see, like I can get angry, I can get mad, I can get high, I can get all that, but it depends on the energy you're giving me. But for the most part, I'm just a mellow person, purpose, and that's what I want to see. I just want to be successful at the end of the day. And whether it's success in loving myself, success in building what I want, success in being secure no matter what it is, I just want to be successful. I just want to be I just want to be successful. Attitude. I think so. This is crazy because it's just like I look at things for what it is. Like if someone invites me somewhere, I look at the opportunities because you can't be too safe nowadays. But I feel like I have to let more positive things in my life and stop letting the negative affect me so much. Even though I feel like the negative drives me more than the positive, but the positive is what keeps me looking forward, but the negative is what pushes me. So it's kind of weird to just think like I don't know how to explain it. It's just kind of weird to say like I'm trying to aim for more positivity when I feel like the negative is what gets me up and what keeps me driving, what keeps me going, you know. But it is what it is. Protect yourself, and I think that's important. I think it's okay to be vulnerable, but sometimes you do have to let your walls up, and it's okay to have those walls up. Don't let nobody ever tell you like, no, you need to let your walls down, let your walls down, let your walls down. Because sometimes when you do that, that person that keeps telling you don't have the best intentions towards you. I'm tired of standing in my own way. And like I said, because compared to me, and I'm tired of standing in my own way, I need to push myself aside and just keep going. And I think I've been working towards that so far. Like, I give myself a day to feel shit. I give myself a day, and I always tell my friends, like, give yourself that day. Give yourself how much time you need, but you need to get up. You need to keep going, and that's what we gotta do. We gotta keep moving. We can't let this shit keep stopping us, keeping us just there. We gotta move. We gotta get out that circle, that square, that box, and we just gotta move forward. We gotta step outside. We gotta go into the world. And it just has 2020, and I think that's just that. It's just ensuring that positivity that no matter what's going on this year, like we will get what we want, we will get what we need at the end of the day, and that's just what it is. This next picture is a Photoshop picture, and it just has 300 subscribers, and I hope to reach that goal. I believe I have 30 subscribers, so what I need like 270 more if I'm doing my calculations right. So yeah, I just want 300 subscribers by the end of the day, you guys. You know, tell your friends, tell your papa, tell your mama, tell your grandma, tell your uncle, your cousin, your cousin's baby daddy, your cousin's baby mama, all that good stuff. Tell them all to subscribe. And yeah, I always feel like I've disappointed my God in a way, but it's like He knows what He's doing. He knows my path, and I know there's some things I've accomplished that He's proud of, and I know there's some things I've done He's disappointed. He's like, come on, Nerra, come on, put yourself together. But I know that He loves me at the end of the day, and I know He doesn't give me nothing that I can't handle. It really does happen for a reason. And like I said, it is what it is. It is what it is. And that's just what it is. You're not going to get the closure all the time. And sometimes you don't need that closure. You just need to move forward. You are the closure. You need to get up and you just need to walk away. You need to move forward, leave that shit behind, and be done with it. And that's just what it is. So, I think that is. I think nobody is 100% happy. Nobody is 100% healed. Nobody is 100% in pain. But it's just a mixture of all of those things, and we're getting through it, and it's going good, and we're going to find that peace one day. I feel like this relates because one thing I told y'all is I'm not consistent on my YouTube channel, even though I want to do YouTube, and I feel like that's part of the reason I haven't reached the level that I want with my subscribers and everything. So that's just keeping me forward, keeping me going, and I just know I need to record, I need to put out more content, and I need to just keep up at the things that I want to do and not let it go, not put it aside. I need to keep going if I want to get to the goals that I want with those things that I made. And I feel like a lot of people, like, that relates to haters, and that just relates, like, we have a lot of people that we don't know behind closed doors that are complete strangers to us and that are supporting us at the end of the day, that are praying that we get to where we want to be, that are hoping, you know, like they want that for us no matter what. They just want to see us be our best. They just want to see us win. So just keep moving forward, because no matter how many times you think you're alone in this, there is someone that is cheering you on no matter what. There's someone out there that is your biggest fan. With me, I just use this because it was talking about honesty, And I feel like a lot of people have dragged my honesty through the dirt. Like, there's a lot of things, but the reason I explain a lot of things is because a lot of people, like, they take advantage of the fact that I don't be in drama a lot and all that shit. Like, I keep to myself a lot. And they take that to their advantage. Like, okay, we can just run her name through the dirt. And it's like, no, I've always been honest. If I ever talk shit about you and you come to me, I can tell you I talk shit about you to your face. You don't strike no fear in my face. You bleed just like I do, and that's just what it is. And I feel like a lot of people don't have that. And a lot of people have tried to get me to go against my morals and stuff like that. And it's like, we wasn't raised the same. And I see that as wrong. You see that as right. It is what it is. Is there, you do what you do. I do what I do. We on two different paths. Which whoever reached the friend zone, whoever reached the friend zone, like, I'm not in competition with you. You're not in competition with me. I am my own competition. You have to give something to yourself. And this just goes into the loving yourself whole deal. Just being there. Being your biggest support system. And just knowing that as much love as you give to others, you have to give yourself. Balance it out. Make the scales weigh the same. Matter of fact, this is you loving yourself, right? Bam. This is you loving others. Give yourself more of that love. Give yourself more of that love because you need it and you deserve it at the end of the day. Okay. So right here is the finished product. And this will be my wallpaper, lock screen, home screen, whatever you want to call it. But this is the finished product with everything on it. So yeah. Okay, so that's the end of the video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, all that. Sorry if these last two videos have been boring because I'm just talking. It's just like, but I'm just trying to put out more things, different things, because I'm not just like a one pot type of person. It's different spices up in my pot, you feel me? And they all mixing and seasoning, and it's gonna taste good together. So like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, turn on post notifications and all that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah, now you ain't around, you just a blessing. Yeah, and now you walk around with these confessions. Yeah, you was never real, I should've guessed it. Yeah, moving on is part of the progression.